Okay, so before the Vietnam War, there's this place in Vietnam called Dien Bien Phu. It was taken over by the French in 1954. However, the people of Vietnam did not want the French there. The revolutionaries wanted a new system of government in Vietnam. Now, what happened in the Vietnam War was that the French were blocking off the Vietnamese trade routes to Laos, the bordering country. There's Dien Bien Phu. And one tactic the Vietnamese used to pull the French out of Dien Bien Phu was dig tunnels to the city. Now, the Vietnamese commander, his name was Giap, and the French commander, well, he was just some French guy. Giap was faced with a tough decision during battle. He could either go slow and steady, or he could do a lightning strike type attack. He chose the slow and steady one, and it ended up winning for him. Communist flag that day rose over Vietnam. The day was May 7th, and it also marked the day that Europeans were out of Southeast Asia. After the French were kicked out, there were 10,000 soldiers in the Vietnamese concentration camps. 3,000 survived. That's how communism came to be in North Vietnam. Let's take a look at what was happening in South Vietnam. But before we get to that, the USA wanted to keep communism contained in its own little bubble. This was the policy of containment. The USA had another policy called the domino theory, saying that a communist victory in one nation would lead to a chain reaction of communist takeovers in neighboring states. In 1955, Eisenhower established an organization called SEATO, Southeast Asia Treaty Organization. This contained communism. Also during 1955, Eisenhower sent military aid as well as economic aid to fight the spread of communism in North Vietnam. He sent all these supplies right to South Vietnam. In 1961, JFK took over for Eisenhower. He also enforced this domino theory. He sent more troops to Asia to fight the spread of communism, and he used the domino theory as a reason to justify getting involved in Asia. However, communism never spread past Southeast Asia. JFK believed that stopping the spread of communism in Asia was just as important as stopping the spread of fascism in Europe. But, unfortunately, JFK was assassinated and LBJ took over.